So I went to the flea market and I scored this right here. No, it's not a box of coffee. This is a box of key comics. There are some incredible books in here and I got a crazy deal. So me and my wife went to the flea market. We were walking around. We found some really great stuff, some other cool toys and collectibles. And then I came across this box of comics. The seller offered me an incredible price and I jumped on it. There are some really good books in here. I can't wait to show you what I picked up and what I paid, because this is definitely one of the best scores of the year. I also picked up some really cool collectibles and vintage goodies. Now let's go and take a look at all the footage from the flea market, and then we'll come back home and I'll show you everything I picked up. Stay tuned. Sounds good. Got some nice old comics here. 106. Spidey #1.
Hey, what's up? You see what I got? Yep. If I put them all, I think they're a couple of with the windy handle.
All stuck together. Avengers.
So the only slot? Oh, no, so what are these for?
That one's cool.
Oh, okay. How much that orange got?
Iron Man #6. That's pretty cool.
Right. I don't have the money.
This would be complete if it had a roll bar.
$200.
Yeah. Wow. They sell this for what? Driving.
Daredevil 81. That's cool.
Is it 120 foot?
Yeah, go.
That's all. I'll give you 15 each for those.
So you got the cool stuff
Atomic Robot.
Good tool.
I don't know if they're old or reproductions. And this is cool.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, look, it is a rubber face. I got it. But I got a clown. Yo, I got that. And I got a clown. It's got a crank on the back. And you crank it, just it lasts like so great.
Mimi Teapot.
Mimi?
That's kind of funny. 2 for $1. Little troll pencil topper. He's cool. It's a weird transformer. Some turtle bucks. Nickelodeon turtle stuff. I don't know why I like that. That's cool. The scarecrow on there. Oh, it's cracked.
one's got the insert inside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some cool coins. That's a nice one.
No! No! What? No! No!
Nice big old copper coin.
Pocket one.
Yeah. Could be some silver in there. 1906 Britannia. King Edward. Crash Bandicoot. Oh, here's this.
Oh, there's games.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's kind of dirty, but
Well, I think I have another one of them. You don't have to go to. You know, yeah, that's it. Is this your stuff here? Yeah. How much on the Nintendo game?
That one I'll do $10 for it. The old 5-3-1.
Oh, yeah?
One of the original ones.
Okay. I don't really know much about it. I pulled out my old NES. I'm looking for games.
Any of the ones with 5 cues are usually the black box ones with the 5 cues on the original rock.
Oh, okay.
They got one for me. I'll do $5 on each of those if you want.
Alright. How about Street Fighter?
Street Fighter will do 10 on that one. Great game.
Yeah. Cool.
These Tories, I'll do $30 on 5 games.
Very cool.
I looked last time. It's really nice. What?
A phone.
That's cool.
Oh, it's the cereal.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Alters your brain to relaxation and other stuff,
Could be dead right
How long you got this for? Is it really $4?
That's cute.
I got a whole toy box full of I don't keep the gold, I sell the gold. So if I get any gold, I'll let you know. You got it.
Boxes of cards. These are cool. New Kids on the Block.
Oh, it's Astral Radiance. I thought it was like an old set.
It's fake.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Yep, that's.
And it's this really cool
That looks
old
fake to
lighter,
me,
right?
at
And
least.
you have to screw the bottom, screw it up, right? It's got a screw in it. I figured to screw it off this morning, not this one. And it goes flying in my storage unit. And I went, oh, you gotta be, I can't find it anywhere. I was so pissed. Oh, man.
This is the Ugly Martians from.
It'll be like such a weird spot.
Let's see where it's. Trying to find a date. No, it's not that old.
Oh.
Ooh, lots of Joes. Nice. Oh man. Oh. Only one broken peg. Mine's broken. There's cool stuff. Pretty cool. What are you thinking on the suitcase? These are awesome. Oh yeah, I just scored those three for $10.
No way.
There's the minty. Aren't they cool?
They almost look fake.
I thought they were reproductions, but I don't think they are. You can open it up. The books are in there and everything. I know. I thought that was pretty cool. Are they old? I mean, are they modern? I don't know. Why would they remake Super 8?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna look at the box. Thank you.
Look at your Star Wars stuff.
Power Rangers, Hawkman, Fisher Price, Star Wars.
Coins.
So one of the first things I ended up picking up was this here. This is the Adventures of Batman and Robin. This is a mint on card figure of Ra's al Ghul. I just saw it. I thought it was really cool. I collect, these carded figures, and the guy wanted $5. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of a bend to the card, but for $5, I couldn't pass it up. It'll just go on the wall with the rest of my Batman Adventures carded figures. Another thing that I picked up that I thought was an incredible deal were these here. If you don't know what these are actually Super 8 tape reels. They are silent movies. They're mostly black and white. These are super cool. I don't have a Super 8 player. I have no way to play these things. But honestly, just the card art, the box art, and the subject matter is super cool. I saw this one here. This is Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, Scared Stiff. I just thought the cover was super cool. But the fact that these are actually new old stock. They are brand new, never used. They have the little insert cards here, and here's the tape reel. And as you see here, the reel is still has like the old masking tape, holding it together. These have never been used or watched. And these are basically, brand new, never used, new old stock Super 8 movies, and they are in mint condition. I thought these were so cool. I asked the seller what they wanted for them. They said they wanted $5 a piece, and I was looking at them, and I was holding all three in my hand, and then it was a young woman, and she said, "You know what? Take all three for 10." And I said, "You got yourself a deal." So $10 for all three of these. This one is Elizabeth Taylor in The Elephant Walk. Pretty awesome. These are all Paramount Pictures. And this is another Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. This is Sailor Beware. Just look at the card art, the box art. I think they are so cool. I don't own any of these, but I saw them. I saw how perfect and, just beautiful condition that they are. So I had to grab them. And the price, I think, was amazing. Also, with some movies, I ended up getting these from another seller. I love the Toxic Avenger. These Trauma movies are just so funny. He had these. They were 2 for $5. So I grabbed Toxic Avenger Part 2 and Part 3. I unfortunately didn't have Part 1, which is, of course, the best movie. Part 2 and 3 are pretty bad, but they're pretty funny. So they're really nice, clean copies of Toxic Avenger. I thought those were awesome. Huge fan of Toxie. And Besides the comic books, which we'll get into in just a minute, the guy that sold me the comic books actually sold me this as well. This is a 1988 Milton Bradley puzzle for G.I. Joe. It's really, really cool. The box is in a little bit rough shape, but the puzzle is in there. And it's actually, I didn't realize, but it is missing, I think, 2 or 3 puzzle pieces. But honestly, I just got it for the box. I mean, I just think it's a really cool display piece. Big fan of G.I. Joe. He wanted $10 for this, but after I bought the comic books, he threw this in for free. And I'll tell you what I paid for the comics in just a little bit. But I thought that was really cool, little G.I. Joe puzzle. And then as I was leaving the flea market, there was one last vendor that I looked at. I didn't notice walking in, but he had some sealed boxes of trading cards, and they were priced really well. This is the DC Cosmic Teams. These are really cool cards. You can get holograms in here. I've actually opened these packs on the channel before, so if you want to check those videos out, definitely check them out. I open these packs and go searching for holograms. But I got this one, and then I also got a sealed box of G.I. Joe Real American Hero cards. I've been looking for this for a while. Normally, they're like 30 to 40 bucks a box, maybe more sometimes. I didn't want to buy it off eBay. I've been trying to find one at like a show or a flea market or a comic shop or something. But I found it, and the guy was asking $25 and $35, and I ended up getting both of them for $50. So $25 a box, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good price. Sealed trading card boxes of 2, titles and properties that I'm just a huge fan of. G.I. Joe and little DC Cosmic. All right, so that's all the stuff I got from the flea market. Now let's take a look at those comic books, because that was the most incredible score I've gotten in quite a while. Let's check them out. So now let's take a look at all these comic books. I am so excited to show you all because there are some amazing books in here. So I really didn't even go through them completely. Some of these are going to be a little bit of a surprise. I flipped through the stack. I saw the handful of books in here, and when I tell you what I paid, you'll understand why I didn't even thoroughly check. I just jumped on it. This was from the vendor that you saw in the video that was selling all the G.I. Joe stuff. I did pick up that G.I. Joe puzzle from him as well. And he was asking what else I collected. I said, I'm really into comics and different vintage toys. And he said, well, I do have a box of comics. He opened up his trunk and he pulled this out. I started sifting through the books. I asked him what he wanted. He told me a price, and I just jumped all over it because I think it was just an incredible score. I'm going to pull all the books out here, and then we will go and, go through them all. So there's the stack. I didn't count them. I'm not exactly sure how many we have, but there are some really good books in here. I am so excited. Let's flip through all the books here, and then I'm going to go ahead and rebag and board them all, and then we'll take a closer look, and we'll figure out what keys they are and, what significances these different books have. So let's just dive right into it and see what we got. All right, so the first book on the top here is What If, issue number 31, What If Wolverine Killed the Hulk. That is an awesome book. I have a copy of this. Actually, I might have 2 copies, but still, that is a really cool book to get in there. All right, moving on with some more Wolverine. We have issue number 6 from the ongoing series. We have issue number 2. It's in a newsstand. All these books are in pretty nice condition as well. These are both minor keys, I believe. Wolverine, issue number 10. The first time Sabretooth is in a Wolverine comic book. And I think it's the first appearance of Silver Fox, I believe. But look what else is in here. A really nice copy of Wolverine, issue number 8. One of my favorite covers. from this era. I mean, the classic Buscema cover with Mr. Fix-It and Patch. Really, really cool. And that's a really sharp-looking book. Also, they had issue number 1 from the first ongoing series. Really, really cool to find this one. It's got a couple little tiny spine ticks, but really not that bad of a book. Definitely higher grade. Oh, here we go. We got a little X Factor 24. That's like one of the keys in X Factor. I think it's the first cover appearance of Angel and maybe the second appearance of Angel. Here we go. X Factor issue number 5, the first cameo appearance of Apocalypse. Pretty nice high grade copy here. Actually, really sharp looking book there. Nice book. Oh, and we got this one. Issue number 6 in a newsstand. This is the first appearance of Apocalypse. It's funny, I don't own this book, so now I finally have it in my collection. I've been wanting that one for quite a while. That's a really cool one to find. We got Punisher issue number 1. I have like 4 copies of this. I really need to kind of sell them off, but still an awesome book. I'm a huge Punisher fan, and I'm happy to pick those up whenever I can for a good price. We got Nightcrawler issue number 1. Not a big value book there, but still really cool. We got Ghost Rider issue number 1. First appearance of Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider. Couple of, little dings at the bottom left corner. The right corner is sharp, top and bottom. Yeah, just a little bit of spine wear, but not horrible. Decent looking book. How about Nova issue number 1? First appearance of Nova. Super cool book here. This one's got a couple spine ticks, a little bit of spine wear, but not horrible. I can't wait to re-bag and board these just so they look better. I hate old bags and boards. Another copy of Nova number 1. This was just such a cool little stash of books here. A little corner ding there. Not too bad. You know, I can't wait to pull these all out of bag and boards and examine them further, because you never know. But, you know, for the most part, I think these books are pretty good. We got X-Men 213, classic cover. Was that like X-Men vs. Marauders? Here's a cool one here. X-Men issue 158, the second appearance of Rogue, which also coincides with ROM issue number, was it 32, I think? Second appearance of Rogue, though. Awesome. She's right on the cover there. Super cool. Oh, this is awesome. Uncanny X-Men issue 139. Really, really cool book. This has some key significance. I know it's like Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. No, something with Kitty Pryde. Also, this is the first time they show Wolverine's brown and yellow suit. Really, really cool book. And this one is clean. I mean, there's a little bit of, wear by the staples. But that's a sharp looking copy. That is exciting to find. What do we got here? Captain America issue 359. Is that a key from like one of the minor keys? I can't remember. What does that say? Oh, that's pretty funny. It says first Deadpool, issue number 98. So this bag must have had New Mutants 98 in it at one point. And then they pulled it out, and then they put this book in there. That is really funny. I wish New Mutants 98 was in this collection. It's not, don't worry. But that would have been killer. I guess it was in the collection at one point. Somebody might have got to it before me. That would have been a crazy find. Here's Daredevil 182. Really nice, sharp copy. Death of Elektra there. Where Matt Murdock's hugging the grave. Just a classic cover. Another classic cover. This is where Daredevil and Punisher first team up. Such an awesome cover. The red, the yellow, staring down the barrel of a gun. I mean, crazy, crazy cover. There's actually 2 of them. And these are... I mean, they're pretty close to near mint. There's a couple little non-breaking dings. I could definitely press those out. But those are two really clean copies. Oh, how about Iron Fist issue number 1? This is like a mid-grade copy. I do have this in my collection already, but this one actually might even be an upgrade. The one I have is kind of lower grade. But that's cool. Iron Fist number 1. Super cool cover with Iron Man on the front. Nice to find that. All right, we got Amazing Spider-Man 189. Is that a key of any sort? The cover looks familiar, but I don't think that's a key. Still a cool book, though. Defenders 34. I don't think that's any significant book there. This one's awesome. Inhumans and Black Widow. Amazing Adventures number 1. Really awesome book. Nice early Bronze Age stuff. It's a little dirty on the white background, but still a cool book to find. Definitely worth the price I paid. We got Alpha Flight 17. Cool cover, but nothing significant there. Machine Man number 1. That one's pretty awesome. And that's a really sharp copy. That looks pretty close to near mint to me. All right, now we're getting into some of the Amazing Spider-Man books. Here we have issue 573. Nothing really special about that one. That is a variant cover. We also have 572. I don't know if that's any significance or not. I don't think so. 571. This is a second printing variant. I think those second printings from this run, part of the run, definitely have more value. And then 570, that's the first, what is that? The first full appearance of Anti-Venom. And that is the variant cover and the second printing. I think that has some decent value. That's a really cool book. First full appearance of Anti-Venom. But they also had this one here, the cameo of Anti-Venom, ASM 569. But he's right there on the cover. I mean, this is an awesome book. That has some really good value. It might have dropped a little bit, but oh wow. And then we have the 569 variant cover. The other cover there, with just Venom on the front. That is a really cool book. I've actually never seen that one before, but I'm pretty sure that has some decent monetary value as well. Oh, this is crazy. I just noticed this. This is Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man Unlimited, issue number 1. Nothing crazy, and I did not notice that. It's got a signature, and it's numbered. What is that? 1312 out of 10,000. So it's not super exclusive, but... And who is that? And it has the COA on the back. Dynamic Forces issues this certificate to authenticate the copy of Spider-Man Unlimited number 1 as one of a limited series of 10,000 signed and numbered by artist Ron Lim. Little Dynamic Forces autographed by Ron Lim. I had no idea there was a signature book in there. Not sure what kind of value that has, but it's pretty cool to find. This is a cool book here. Unfortunately, this thing is in pretty well-read and well-loved shape. ASM 344, first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, who, of course, becomes Carnage. And then the last couple books here, I saw these, and this basically pays for the whole lot and above. All right, so first one here, Amazing Spider-Man issue 299. Really, really nice, clean copy here. There's a little smudge there. Hopefully, yeah, that's on the book. I might be able to clean that up. But ASM 299, cameo of Venom. Super awesome book here. Classic Todd McFarlane goodness on ASM. I did not have this one in my collection, and I am very, very happy to finally get it. And it's a really, really sharp copy. That is awesome. So that definitely has some good value. Now, I didn't even know this was in here until I got home and I kind of just sifted through the books one more time, but real quickly, I kind of wanted to do this all on video, but I couldn't help myself. I did look through the books just real quickly one more time, and I saw this one, and holy smokes, ASM 134, the second appearance of Punisher. Such an awesome book, and this copy is super clean. I mean, it's not like a 9.8, but it is pretty darn clean for what it is. Really nice grade here. You know, there's a little tick right there, and there's a little crease right there. But overall, second appearance of Punisher, sick book right there. Awesome. And then the best one here is this. It's a low grade copy, but this is ASM issue number 21. Look at that. How awesome is that? And I think this is the first or second appearance of the Beetle. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I mean, as you see, it's in kind of rough shape. It's got a lot of spine wear. It's got a little bit of a roll to it, but I'm going to work my magic on here, make this look as best as I can, clean it all up. Because I think this is now probably one of the earlier issues in my collection. I don't have a lot of ASM, like early stuff, just because it's usually super expensive, and I'm not like pursuing to, you know, the ASM run in completion. So I just grab them when I can, when they're at good prices. But this one here, issue number 21, really, really cool. So those are all the comic books. Now you're probably wondering, what did I pay? Well, I'm going to let you know right now. Like I said before, we're going to rebag and board these, and then I'll just show them off one more time, all nice and cleaned up. But as far as what I paid, the seller told me he had these comic books. They were in the trunk of his car in that coffee box. And he said he wanted $150 for all of them. And after sifting through the books, I think that was an incredible deal because, I mean, this book, and this book, not to mention all the other ones like Wolverine #1, all the Daredevils, the X-Men, Nova #1, Punisher 1, I mean, First Apocalypse. I mean, those are some pretty incredible books. Everything in this stack, besides like maybe 3 or 4 comics, are worth a decent amount. So I think that $150 was an incredible steal of a deal, and I'm super excited. So I ended up paying that. I did not haggle in any way. I just said, you got yourself a deal. And he actually threw in that G.I. Joe puzzle for free as well. So I got that puzzle for free and the stack of books. Pretty incredible deal. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think this was an awesome score. One of my favorite ones of the year so far. And, you know, you can't hate on flea markets and yard sales and stuff like that because you never know what you're going to find. So as I promised, here are some close-ups of all of the best comic books in this collection. And just to recap, I ended up paying $150 for all of these books, and there were 38 comics total, which brings my price per book average to only $3.94 each, which is outstanding. I think this is definitely my best score of 2024. I'm not sure I can top this one, but maybe we will. You never know. Always check the flea market. Always check local yard sales and antique shops and comic book shops and, you know, anywhere you can go out looking for comics and cool collectibles. You never know what you're going to find. So I'm really excited about this one. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about my pickup? What do you think about the condition of these books? And do you think I got a good deal? Also, the seller that sold me this collection mentioned he had many more comics for sale and he was looking to move them quick. I gave him my phone number and he gave me his, and fortunate enough, he actually lives only like 20 minutes from me. So I plan on getting a hold of him very soon and going over to see exactly what he has left in the collection. Maybe I can get some really cool stuff at some more incredible deals. You never know what's left in this collection. So that's it for today's video. Enjoy the close-ups of these comics that were in this collection, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.